Sometimes weddings don't go perfectly as planned, but for one Michigan couple, a fire was not something they thought would ever happen. 13 on your side's Holland joins us. And Elena, you spoke to the bride and the photographer about the scary but I bet memorable experience.
Yeah, exactly. Brendan and Isabel Kiel's wedding ceremony in Grand Rapids Friday was beautiful, they said. But the ride between the ceremony and the reception in Holland along I-196, that's when things started going up in flames. They say rain on a wedding day is good luck.
It was beautiful.
But what about flames?
I started to smell like a little bit of something burning.
On their way to their wedding reception, Isabel and Brendan Kiel's limousine began to smoke.
So thankfully, we all piled out of the vehicle.
That's Andy Bennett, the wedding photographer, also on the limo.
And within seconds, that white smoke from the engine just turned black. The limo driver said he could see a fire, and we started booking it down the side of the highway.
The entire wedding party made it out safely before the limo began to burn.
After it basically exploded in flames, there was one point where we couldn't even see the vehicle anymore. We couldn't even see the fire truck.
But with everyone safe and first responders on scene, a little fire couldn't stop the wedding revelry.
And so some were barefoot, some had drinks in hand. So we just decided to kind of carry on the party on the side of the highway while we waited.
Andy began snapping photos.
We're definitely framing some of those pictures because it's so funny.
They were so positive. They were enjoying the moment. The bride was barefoot, so her feet were burning on the asphalt, and the police officer kindly let them in the back of their seat, or in the back of his car, so that they could cool down.
There were some casualties from the fire.
I actually have a bag of charred items right here if you want to see it.
Lost purses, suit jackets, and shoes. But one thing survived.
They had pulled the coolers out of the fire, and the coolers still had all of the ice and all of the beer, the cold beer in it. So they brought it on and everyone just started cheering. It was so funny.
The whole group eventually made it to the reception in another bus and continued the party where it was supposed to take place. But Isabel likes to believe the flames were a good luck sign.
We've been together for a long time. I'm not going to let any fire scare me off.
I think these two got through that situation so well that they can get through absolutely anything together.
Well, the bride said the limousine driver and company were great to work with during all of this, and they're working with them now on reimbursements.
Such a great memory. Oh my goodness, when somebody says, tell me about your wedding day.
Right? They've got a story to tell. Absolutely.